flutes. Today we're going to be learning your very first note, B flat. Now we've spent a lot of time working on making a nice sound on our head joint. So now we've added the body of the flute to our head joint. Okay, so this is adding a whole another element to our musical playing. Okay, now you're going to have to hold your hands over to the side of your body. Yours will probably be over this way because you're looking at me the other way, okay? And you're still going to have to make that really nice sound that we practiced over the head joint, okay? So just try for me really quick without even pushing down any keys, right? Just hold the flute over this way, okay? And place your mouth here and just practice making that nice sound without worrying about what note you're playing. And see if, no matter what your pitch is, just see if you can get a nice sound to come out. Okay? Now let's talk first about how we're going to hold the flute. Okay? Now let's pretend that I'm backwards from you because that'll probably be easiest. Okay? Now the flute's not going to look quite right, but it'll help you to figure out better how your hand should go. Okay? I'm going to be a mirror to you. Okay? So first you're going to take this hand here, okay? And you're going to flip it around. So you're looking at the palm of your hand. You're looking at the palm of your hand. And that hand's going to come right here on the flute. Again, you'll be seeing the palm of your hand. Okay? Then this hand is going to come down here and be at the end towards the foot joint. Okay? That's where your hands will be. Now, don't move your hands. Keep them right there. I'm going to flip it back around so I'm looking the right way. Okay? Wonderful. So it'll be your left hand that's here facing you, okay, and your right hand that's down at the end. Now, for our first note, which is B flat, we only are going to use 4 of our fingers. I'll tell you what those are. First of all, notice that on this hand right here, my left hand, I'm almost kind of balancing the flute here on my first finger, on my first joint. Now, we have put tape on your flute where you should balance here on your finger. And then I've also put tape where your finger should go for your first note. Now, I don't have tape on my flute. I know where my fingers go. But I'll be referring to the tape on your flute as we keep talking about this. Okay? So make sure that this first index finger really has a nice balanced area here on the flute. Okay? Now, the 4 fingers that we're going to put down for B flat are first, the thumb in the back. Now I'm going to put my thumb on this nice long flat key, not on this rounder one, okay, on the nice flat one. See the difference? I'm going to push this one, not this one. I'm going to push this one. So make sure that you're pushing the correct key with your thumb. Again, there should be a piece of tape on that key. Okay? Then as we flip over and you look more closely, the next key I'm going to push is kind of this little one. Now, it's not the super tiny one, okay, but it's the one right next to that. It's the little one, okay, not this one, and it is a little bit smaller, okay? So our first finger is going to go there. So we've got our thumb in the back and our first finger on top, okay? Those are the only keys that we have to push with our left hand. Now, as we move down to our right hand, okay, you're going to count 3 from the end. 1, 2, 3. And your first finger will go on that key. Okay? And then your pinky is going to go on this pinky key here. Not that one, this one. The one closer, okay, to the rest of your fingers. The one closer to the body of the flute. That's where your pinky key is going to go. Okay? So those are your 4 fingers. Let's review that one more time. We have our thumb on the long flat key, okay? Then we have our first finger on our baby key here, our first finger again on 1, 2, 3 from the end, okay? And our pinky right here on this pinky key, okay? Again, you should have a piece of tape on each one of those keys. Now, keep those fingers down, okay? Move the head joint over to right underneath your lip like we practiced, okay? And then you're just going to make that nice sound on B flat. Good. Then bring it down. Don't move your fingers. And try putting it back up. Okay? You can even check to make sure that your fingers are in the right spot. You can look one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. That's B flat. Place it back. And that's your first note, B flat.